Hey there folks, and welcome back to the I Am CDB project. I, of course, am your host CDB, you're not, and today we're going to do a shave with Shannon's soaps, 25th Street Lime. It's cold outside today, in the 30s, not super cold, but it's definitely on the cool side. And I just want something bright. We're also going to announce a new giveaway for the Raw Shaving RS10. Avi was nice enough to allow me to give this razor away to you folks. He actually gave it to me, and I said, hey, I'll give it away to the viewers, which is what I always do. And so I will give details on how you can enter to win this lovely stainless steel razor. And of course, we'll use it and show you how it works, I should say. Let me go ahead and just get a little water on the face here so we can just get right into it. Again, it's pretty cool outside this morning, at least relative to what it has been recently. We had some unseasonably warm November weather, I guess this past week or last week, and it was really nice, and it kind of spoiled us. We kind of got October's weather in November, sort of in my view. And now it has gotten cold and rainy and dreary and so forth, but you know, we'll survive. It's not my type of weather. As you know, I like sunshine and warm weather, but I will say the fall foliage was quite beautiful this year. When it finally came around, it seemed like it just came all at once, and now it's certainly on the decline. Most of the leaves have fallen off or are quickly falling off, so the fall show is almost over and the winter gloom is on, but that's okay. Soon enough, it will be spring again, and that'll be great. All right, let's get going with our Raw Shaving RS10. Again, this will be up for a giveaway. I've got the more aggressive blade on here. I don't know what the blade gap is on it, but it's the one I prefer. This giveaway razor will include two plates, this one and the other one, which is more mild. And the way that you will enter is, as always, shoot me an email to cdb@imcdb.com and just mention RS10. You don't really have to say anything else if you don't want to. It doesn't increase your chances of winning if you do. The only thing that will increase your chances of winning is if you also follow Raw Shaving, like their Facebook page, or if they're on Twitter. I don't recall if they are or not. Follow them there, because I do like to make sure the vendor who has given this razor to be given away gets some looks. And then, of course, from there, you can decide whether you want to purchase anything. It doesn't put 1 cent in my pocket if you do or do not. It is a good shaver. However, as you can see here, very, very smooth. This particular blade is a little more aggressive, which I like, but it's still smooth. Anyway, again, shoot that email to cdb@imcdb.com. And really all you have to do is mention the Raw Shaving RS10, or if you have liked their Facebook page or followed them on Twitter and what have you. And that is enough for me. If you follow them on social media, I'll give you an additional entry, because the way these drawings are done is I just put all the names in a randomizer and it chooses, and doesn't matter if you're from outside the United States. If you win, I'll ship it to you. And so forth. So have no fear. You're free to enter. Just don't expect a response right away, because I'll get hundreds of entries, and usually I'll just hit reply and I'll have my signature. I won't really write anything unless you write a personal message or something. But anyway, it's totally random. I don't really weigh the, whatever you write in the message as part of the drawing process. I just really want it to be a random viewer, and that's the way I do it. Also, when I announce the winner, do not email me to ask who the winner is. Watch the video. There'll be a video announcing the winner. So I got an email from I got this last time for the Vector, like, did you draw for the Vector? Yes, I did. There was a video up. It's kind of the deal. You watch the video to find out who wins. Anyway, then he wrote back later, and because I said, yes, I announced it on the video, and he wrote back and said, well, I guess I didn't win. I'm like, I didn't respond. I'm like, watch the friggin' video. You know, that's kind of the thing. If, you know, I'm taking my time and spending my hard-earned cash to send this to you. The least you can do is to watch the video to see if you won. Now, he was not the gentleman that won, and Mr. David Munoz is who won, and I did not get that razor out to him last week, but I intend to go to the post office this morning and drop it off at David. So if you're watching, sorry for the delay. I've just been busy with work and life and all that stuff. I don't really have the time I used to have to do things, folks, sadly. So it takes me a little more time to get around to responding and doing things. So please just bear with me. It's not that I don't care, because I clearly do. It's just I have other priorities and things I need to do. There was a time where, you know, the hobby really was paramount, or not paramount, but was very, very of such importance that were probably too important in my life, and that's no longer the case. Now, I still enjoy it. I still enjoy making the videos, but it is not of critical importance to me, although I do enjoy doing it. Shave geekery is not the top of my list, because I just have too many other things to do, too much real world stuff. So please don't take that the wrong way. Don't take that to mean I don't appreciate the viewers, because I certainly do, but I just, you know, I want to be open and honest with you, as I always am, and that's just where it is. So what'll happen is I will draw for this one probably the week after Thanksgiving, say the week of the 26th of November somewhere. So let's say the deadline for entries will be the day after Thanksgiving, which is, now let's call it the Saturday after Thanksgiving, which is a couple of weeks from today, I believe. And from that point, I will wait until, you know, the following week and do that announcement. So it'll take a little bit of time, but I want to allow a couple of weeks for folks to email their entries in. And again, I will put every name in the randomizer, so don't think you need to write something, you know, unless you're just trying to, you want to ask a question, you have some specific dimension. It's not an essay contest or a woe is me contest. And I do have compassion for people who, you're right, you know, I just had a new kid and I don't have much, I mean, it certainly tugs on my heartstrings, but it's not fair for me to just pick and choose, which is why I put it in a randomizer. So please, you know, you're always free to ask any question or write anything you want, but just know that the randomizer doesn't have feelings. It just sort of chooses. Because if I were choosing, I'm sure I would choose, you know, folks that in some way captured my attention, but I just don't think it's fair to the bulk of the users and viewers to do that. And that's why I don't do it. All right, we've had a good shave, very good shave with the RS10. Let me rinse off and we'll come back and talk a little bit about that razor and get to the boat. Stay tuned. All right, and here we are back with the magic made by witches, Thayer's, which I'm almost out of. I need to resupply myself because I don't have a standby bottle at the moment. And I do use it religiously, as you know. So again, a little bit about the razor. It's up for giveaway, Raw Shaving RS10. And please mention Raw Shaving RS10 when you email your entry into cdb@imcdb.com. Really nice stainless steel razor. Really smooth shave from it today. So really nice razor. And it comes in a really nice box as well, I might add. We also used today the Shannon's Soaps 25th Street Lime. Great people at Shannon's making a great product. Shannon Soaps, probably one of the best things that comes out of the state of Ohio. I'm not going to mention anything about left lane Ohio drivers during this video. I'll save that for another video. Anyway, that's always a jab at Shannon and Brian. Used the Razor Rock 400 and my magnificent timeless bowl, which I love, and we'll finish it off with a little good old-fashioned Pinaud citrus musk. Because like I said, I'm just gonna need a little brightness in my life this morning, at least a scent. And again, I know the judgmental people with the season, hey, you're using the citrus in the fall. You need to use something gloomy and dark. I'm not doing it. Too bad. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for joining me. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB. You are not. God bless.